All right, we're back here with Grandma Tanner. Thursday at 3 today. She will be making baked oatmeal with apples and blueberries. I did post the recipe on our timeline, or our feed, or whatever you call it these days, on Facebook and Instagram. So you can go and get the recipe there. So Grandma Tanner, what tell us about this recipe?
Okay. Well, my sister from Minnesota always talks about this recipe, and it's in several cookbooks. So I decided with winter coming on, it'd be a nice breakfast casserole.
Just an FYI, Grandma Tanner, my phone's down to 15%.
What's that mean? Oh.
The charge. We'll take her all the way down. But anyway, sorry. Cheryl always made this, talked about it.
Yeah, she talked about it and her husband loved it. It calls for 2 eggs, but my chickens are still not laying real big eggs, so I'm going to use 3 of these eggs. And they have blue eggs.
Oh.
Brown, tan, and blue. So you put the eggs in there and you whip this up real good.
Do you have a shell?
No. And then you put the sugar, 1/3 of a cup of sugar, and 1 cup of oil. So you blend that real good with the egg. So I'm going to let that sit there just a little while. I'm going to peel my apple with this handy dandy little thing, and we are sold out of these. So
when Brenda and I go to the gift show in January, we'll get some more.
You better order plenty because they're very popular. It's just the nicest little thing to make a pie or anything else with. So I just slice it like this. Real thin slices. Now this is a Golden Delicious. And you can put about 1.5 cups of apples. That's about 1 large apple. If you want to measure it, otherwise you just put a whole apple in there. And my chickens, they just love apples.
Oh,
I guess because they grew up on this apple farm.
There you go. You give them the peels, huh?
The peels and the pieces and the cores. So that's about it. Okay, now I'm going to put the baking or the cinnamon, teaspoon of cinnamon, and just pour all this stuff in there. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. This is also a very healthy casserole. There is not any meat in it. Get that blended real good.
Spatula, yeah, get that off.
Yeah. thing about this little beater, you can just do that. And then a cup of milk. And vanilla.
You're using our vanilla that we
Our
said.
vanilla, yes. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I think vanilla always adds a lot of flavor. I didn't put the salt in, did I?
No. No.
Okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. Now you can omit the salt if you want. If you want to make it salt free.
We got plenty of life on my phone.
Good.
We've only used 2%, so.
Now, 3 cups of the quick oatmeal.
Quick cooking oatmeal. You said you made this before and you made it with the...
I made it with a regular, but
didn't taste like...
it didn't taste like the oatmeal was completely done. And I baked it for 30 minutes. We ate it. It was good. The flavor was good, but anyway, I think I like the quick. So everything is in there. Now we'll just fold in the apples.
Pam, do you have a copy, Pam?
Oops, sorry.
And fold in these apples. 1½ cups, or a large apple. And I'm going to put 1 cup of pecans in. The one I made this morning, I did not put pecans in, but I thought this would be really good.
I bet our Bavarian, or maybe Bavarian pecans would be good. Part of
Oh,
that.
yeah, that'd really be
Cinnamon
good.
and...
With the cinnamon and everything. Now these blueberries, it's 1 cup and they've been frozen. So that's why I put them in last. And just kind of fold it in. Because if you stir them too much, then pretty soon your dough is all blue.
Oh, that's how you know you got blueberries.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually looks pretty good. I even like oatmeal.
I know it. I know. That's what one recipe said. Even if you don't like oatmeal, you will like this one. So I have a 9x13 pan.
You greased it.
I sprayed it with some Pam. It makes a nice casserole. Spread this out pretty evenly and kind of press it down a little bit. And this can be made the night before, which that's always a plus. I like casseroles, especially if you have company in the morning or you're going to have a brunch.
Will the oatmeal soak up all the...
Yes, it does.
So you need to add anything you think in the morning or no?
Okay, you can eat this with, add more fruit to it. You can put a little bit of maple syrup over each one. You can put warm milk. But what I'm going to do right now, I have 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar. So I'm going to put this over the top. Just kind of sprinkle it around here a little bit.
That'll make it pretty.
Mm-hmm. It adds a little sweetness to it. I should have got the blueberry syrup. That would really, our blueberry syrup would really be good on this.
You'd probably put that on after you bake it, would you?
Yeah, you put it on after you bake it, and you can serve it warm. And it'll keep in the fridge too. If you're just going to make it for you and your family, they don't eat it all.
I don't think you need that much brown sugar.
That's 2/3 of a cup. One recipe called for a cup, but this is just about the right amount. I altered it a little bit and thought, well, don't need too much brown sugar. Brown sugar is more healthy than white sugar for you. So there you have it.
And then you bake it, huh?
You bake it for 30 minutes at 350. So I'll stick it in the oven. And I'll bring out the one that I made this morning.
Okay, that looks good.
I did not put pecans in this one.
I like this one then.
So there you go. I had all this stuff measured out, so it didn't take long to put this all together. But a nice, warm, healthy breakfast for the winter. And the winter is on its way.
I know the temperature's dropping out there. We had those two, well, what's today, Thursday? So Tuesday, Wednesday. Beautiful, well, windy days. But
80 degrees.
yeah, now it's getting chilly again. So there you go. Baked oatmeal with apples and blueberries.
And you can put any kind of fruit, you know, like in the summertime, if you have some peaches.
I say peaches and
You can
blueberries.
put peaches, raspberries, anything just kind of drizzled on there. And some, or maple syrup, or blueberry syrup, or some warm milk, they said.
All right.
One recipe even said you put ice cream on it.
I was thinking that myself. Be like an oatmeal cookie.
Yeah. Maybe we can
You got a
rob a
spoon?
little bit of
You got a spoon back there?
rob a little bit of ice cream from the bakery. They have a nice little ice cream
Oh yeah,
machine
they
over
have
there.
good ice cream. That is good. Not even like oatmeal.
Yeah, I think
That would be really good with ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, folks, this is not a breakfast casserole. This is a dessert. So, that is really good, Grandma. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And how many? What did you say when I walked in? How many more weeks?
I think it's 4 more weeks.
4 more?
Well, what? 3 more because Thanksgiving is.
Oh, Thursday, yeah. 3 more Cooking with Grandma episodes through November. Our last day is November 30th. I'm starting tomorrow, November 1st. We will have our stock up for winter sale, so all of our canned items, gourmet food items, like our jams, dressings, salsa, soup mixes, dips, all that stuff is on sale. A lot of it is buy 3, get 1 free mix and match. You can buy, you know, get any 4 products and you'll pay for 3 of them and the 4th one will be free. We have our Cans for Care campaign. So for how many ever items you bring in, if you bring in 3 items, you can get 3 items of non-food, non-sale at 30% off. So
That's a real good deal.
yeah. So if you know Christmas presents or home decor, whatever we got left, I mean, our supplies are going down, but
And we're going to have a birthday celebration.
oh yeah, for Grandpa.
The day before Thanksgiving. His birthday is on Thanksgiving, and he's going to be the big 80.
Yep. So yeah, we're having a
So we will have cake and cupcakes and everything for people that come while they pick up their pies.
yeah. Don't forget to you can go on our website and order your Thanksgiving pies too for pickup on that week of Thanksgiving. So, all right. Well, this is supposed to be a breakfast casserole, but I think it would be a really good dessert with some ice cream. So, cook it and see what everybody thinks and let us know. And we will be back next week, Thursday at 3 o'clock, with another recipe. Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome.